Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about how I passed my Hesi A2 exam and the materials that I used for my Hesi A2 exam. So let's get into it. So I passed. Me personally, I didn't have a lot of time to study for my exams simply because classes started October 22nd of this month, and of course they were trying to push people to, get your Hesi A2 exam. It's okay if you don't pass and things like that because you can always retake it. But I'm like, no, I don't want to retake it. I just want to go in there and I want to ace it. So I literally had about a week and a half to study the material that I thought was on the Hesi A2 exam. So I use Nurse Hub, take lots of questions. What do I mean when I say take a lot of tests? The tests is going to help you be able to sit there through the test because the test is a long test. And just take lots of tests. I took tests on Quizlet, on Nurse Hub. Nurse Sarah helped me a lot on YouTube. A lot of nursing videos, like I believe it's called Nurse Course or Crash Course. That's what it's called, Crash Course. They taught me a lot. I watched their videos over and over and over and over and over and over again. Let's just say that. Like, I literally watched Nurse Sarah videos, all her videos that had to do with Hesi A2. I literally skimmed through all her videos, went through all her videos that she went through, physiology, anatomy, all of those things. I literally went on YouTube, took my notes down, watched the videos over and over until I got a good understanding. When I heard the word, I know what this word means, or I know what this word is similar to, And at my school, anatomy wasn't really, we can fail anatomy on a Hesi A2, so it wasn't really a big deal. But all the other ones, like the math, the biology, and things like that, like, we had to take that. And let's just say the math portion to me was even though I passed the math portion to me was the hardest part. Only because I hate math and I don't like to sit there and calculate things, because it takes so long. But if you sit there and you actually learn the materials and you go over the materials that you don't know, like, don't go over the materials that you already know. If you know the materials, move on, go to the next material. Because if you sit there and you keep going over the same material, I guarantee you, it's gonna slip out your mind. You're gonna think maybe it's gonna stick to your mind, but it's better to take a skill. Like I was saying, don't study for a long period of time. Give yourself breaks, increments at a time. Honestly, if you feel like, I feel like I'm not that smart. In high school, I did not do a good job in high school. Like, my grades was, But if you know that you have it in you, that you know that you can pass, that you know that you can learn the material, that you know that you can sit there and break the material down for yourself, then you are capable of passing the Hesi A2 or T's exam. It is basic common sense. It is basically all the knowledge that you learned in high school, plus a little bit of patient care questions that they add on the test too. But it's really just simple. You have to really pay attention to the question. Read the question over and over if you have to understand. Read the answer choices. Read them one by one. And if you don't understand a word, please look it up before. You got to know your vocabulary. Know your medical vocab. Because if you don't know your medical vocab, it's going to be very, very crucial for you to understand what's going on the test. Because they do throw in little words and words that you may never seen before, only in the medical field. So it is a good thing to know your vocab. Know these things. Study. Don't stress yourself out about studying. Make flashcards. Lots of flashcards. Flashcards helped me through the process. I made so many flashcards, and I just Read them, kept reading them. Every day I read them. Every day I woke up, every day I went to bed, I read the flashcards, read over them. You know, talk to yourself when you have to study. If you don't have nobody to study with you, talk to yourself. That's how I study, you know. So I really don't have much really to say. Like, I use YouTube mostly for my Hesi A2 to pass in Nurse Hub. Yeah, so hopefully you guys get the same results that I got. I got a 76 on my Hesi exam. I was barely passing. Hear me now. I was barely passing. Like, I literally got out the door with a few percentages. You feel me? So just go in there, do your best. Try. The best thing that you can do is try. Don't try to just skip over and rush over questions. Try. The best thing that you can do for yourself is try. Because I promise you it's going to pay off at the end. So yeah. Bye, you guys. I'm out.
Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.